everyone, welcome back to another episode of Supernatural Eats. This time around we're doing the season 6 episode 11 Appointment in Samara, where Dean makes a wager with Death to get Sam's soul back, and Death offers Dean a street vendor bacon hot dog. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do street vendor bacon hot dogs, and the first one we're going to do is just a simple bacon wrapped hot dog. So here I have hot dogs and bacon. I'm just gonna wrap my hot dog in bacon. It was more than I thought. Okay, cool. Gonna stick it in the pan. Wrap my second one. Okay, excellent. Wash the hands. And then we're just gonna cook our hot dog. Now, you can choose to bacon wrap and cook your hot dog on the grill. I can do it in a pan like I'm doing. You can do it in a grill pan. You can do it on a griddle. You could probably even bake them in the oven. But it's really, really hot outside, and I'm just gonna cook them in a pan on the stovetop. And when I'm done that, I have cut up some onion. I'm gonna cook the onion in kind of, the bacon grease to top with. And we're gonna just try and kind of street vendor this this bad boy up. I have buns. I actually I like this 647 brand. They're healthier, if you want to put it that way. They're less points on Weight Watchers. I think they're keto friendly. The only problem I have is once you open this bag, you got to eat them pretty fast, because they do tend to mold quicker than other buns and rolls I've seen. Now, I've had really, really good luck with the potato bread. That seems to last a little bit longer. But again, if I'm going to eat bread, I do like this brand. This isn't sponsored or promoted by them in any way. That's just the brand I prefer to use now. And we're just going to kind of cook on each of the sides until basically the bacon gets done cooking, because by the time that happens, the hot dog will have cooked also. I think I started out with too high a heat, so got at least, maybe a couple more minutes, because the one accidentally came unwrapped, and the bacon on the outside looks crisp and good, but it looks like the inside isn't getting quite what we want. Okay, I think they look done. I'm gonna bun these. Okay, I'm gonna put the onions in. Gonna cook those onions in the bacon grease till they become all nice and translucent-y. Until then, I'm gonna put some cheese curds on top of my hot dogs to maybe, melt them in a little bit, because I don't know why, but when I'm going for cheese, the cheese curd seems like it might be a little street vendory. Line the side of the dog there so every bite gets a little cheese in it. And also, while they're cooking, I'm going to put a little mustard in. And again, like most of the recipes I do, this is highly customizable. You can put whatever you want on this dog. You can put ketchup, mustard, chili, whatever you want to put. I mean, I know the episode we're doing is a bacon dog, but this is also, in my mind, how you can just dress up your hot dogs at home to make them maybe more street vendory. And I apologize, I think the paper towels were in my way for part of this, but here is my version of street vendor, a bacon hot dog, version 1. Okay, that is quite good. I would definitely make these again. I would definitely buy these if I saw a street vendor. And as far as the street vendor quality, in my mind, they're messy and they're slightly unusual. So this is again version number 1. Tomorrow I will make a version number 2. Okay. For my take on a bacon hot dog number 2, we're just going to cook some strips of bacon. Then we're going to cook the hot dog in the bacon grease, because I like to use everything I can. But then we're going to just put raw onions and fancy mustard on it, because that's different enough. And again, you can do almost anything that you want to do. I'm just trying to make these look as kind of, you know, you're at a street fair and you're buying a fancy hot dog. So while the bacon's cooking, comment below on what you like on your hot dog. I mean, I'm a sucker for a really good chili dog, and though I don't own the Supernatural cookbook, I saw a picture of the bacon dog page and it looked like it was a chili dog with bacon. There's another fun idea. You can't go wrong adding bacon to something, in my opinion. And what else do you do with hot dogs? Growing up, we used to do mashed potatoes, hot dogs, and pork and beans. Now, I've personally done a different take on that lately. I'll do like a potato, I'll stick it in the microwave on the bake, kind of smash that down, and then put the pork and beans and the hot dog on top. Or hot dogs and sauerkraut. What ideas do you have other than just a hot dog for hot dogs? I'd be really curious, because, you know, the pack of hot dogs I bought for this video had like 24 hot dogs, and I gotta admit, I'm getting a little sick of hot dogs. So I'm trying to figure out different ways to eat the hot dogs. Also, what are your favorite ways to cook a hot dog? Do you boil them? Do you microwave them? Do you grill them? Do you pan fry them? I mean, I've seen where, you know, you slice it in half and you like fry it up nice, like fried bologna. I mean, that's really kind of what a hot dog is. So yeah, I'm just curious. Now, like I said, I'm going to cook my hot dog in the bacon grease just to really bacon this thing up. Okay, now just to shake the look up a little bit, I'm going to put bacon on top of one and bacon underneath the other. Then we're going to put some onions on it. And then just because part of me really wants to just taste what this tastes like, I'm only going to put mustard on one for now. Okay, I did take a moment to let this cool down a little bit because I didn't know how hot it was going to be. Honestly, the hot dogs are still pretty hot, but let's take a taste of this bacon dog number 2. I think I actually almost like this better than the bacon wrapped. But I don't know, because how can anything with bacon be bad? And last but not least, when I was shopping for the hot dogs and preparing for the bacon dog, I found bacon cheddar dogs from Dietz and Watson. So I wanted to give these a try and just see, you know, flavor profile, how do these stack up? Obviously, they're not going to be as good as putting the bacon on the hot dog, but I have high hopes. So let me cook some of these up. Okay, now these I just cooked in the microwave real quick because why not? As you can see, they plumped pretty nicely there, and we're just going to do a really simple one with this. I'm just going to do the hot dog on a roll with some onion and mustard because that's, again, that's how I like my hot dogs. Perfect. All right, let's give these a try. Okay, that bite was really kind of hot. I'm going to give it a second. I think I burnt the roof of my mouth with that taste, so... And the reason I cook too is I want to taste, you know, just the bacon cheddar dog to just see how it stacks up. I'm not really getting a huge bacon hit off them, but it is, I mean, you can't go wrong with the hot dogs with the cheese in them. And they do have a really good, I mean, they're a really good hot dog. I would totally get these again, even though I can't really taste the bacon in them, just because it's a really good hot dog. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Supernatural Eats. Quite frankly, I don't even remember what comes next, but like I said, I know there is so much more good food and drink in the show. I mean, we're only in season 6, and some of the more original and creative foods are still to come. Until next time.